Hello everyone and welcome to a new full completion episode for Spring 30. This week you have the chance to win the last new edition of the series, the Alfa Romeo 155 for 50%, as well as the little power plant, the Bugatti Divo for 80. As always, all the details, cars, tunes and time slots for each event and PR stunt are in the video description, while for any questions feel free to leave a comment or join the Discord server. So let's get on to it, and if you'd like and haven't already, don't forget to hit that like button and consider subscribing for more Horizon 4 and other car games content. Starting from 21% thanks to Rivals and Ranked Adventure, which count for all the seasons of a series. For Rivals, post a clean lap for 6%, while Ranked is unlocked at level 3 Adventure and offers another 15 just for completion. For the first 3% of the season, towards 24, the photo challenge, #kenblockbuster. Take a picture of a Hoonigan car, yours or somebody else's. There are quite a couple of them in the Autoshow and even more in the game, the cheapest being Hoonigan RX-7 at only 50k. Take a picture of it anywhere and you get the 3%. Next, for 15%, a quick and easy Forzathon, Lemon and Lime. Upgrades are not mandatory for this Forzathon, but they'll surely help you complete it a lot quicker. Starting with the required car, the Austin Sprite Mark 1, available in the Autoshow for only 20k. For the second chapter, 5 drafting skills. I recommend a long straight race, like the highway drag, where you can get them all in just one go. Stay behind the drivatar and you'll be done quickly. Once the completion banner pops, you can leave the race and jump to the third chapter. Here, you'll only need to drive the Austin for 10 miles. That is about 2 lengths of the highway if you want to be done quickly, or just drive anywhere you'd like till the notification is displayed. While for the last chapter, score a total of 6 stars from speed zones. That means you can do 2 times 3 stars, 6 times 1 star, whatever works. Easiest one is Forest Green, where if you upgrade your car to at least C500, you'll probably score 3 stars every time.
You have arrived at your destination.
And that's it, 200 Forzathon points and 15%. Regarding the Forzathon Shop, this week, at least from my point of view, there's nothing special, as both cars are available in the Autoshow for around 1.5 and 3.5 million credits. Going back to the Horizon Festival for the Backstage, the Honda took the win this time. While the next options are the DS3 Racing and the 67 Chevelle. I'll usually go with the classic whenever I get the chance. For the trial, A800 Retro Supercars. There are many to choose from if you are willing to tune them to A800, but for now my pick was a stock 360 Challenge Stradale. A very well balanced car that mixed with a bit of drivatar slowing really got the trial done fast without difficulties. Winning gets you the Hoonigan Porsche, just in case you don't feel like spending credits on a Hoonigan car. Now you can get the 3% from the photo challenge. Next, Spring Games in S900 Rally Monsters. Pick whatever you like, since winning is not a requirement any longer. Just complete a games match at the seasonal location and you'll get another 6% and the event's seasonal reward. My pick was the MG Metro 6R4, just so that I don't pick a Hoonigan. Moving on, this week's PR stunts for about 7% each since we're missing the remix. Hope you've got your Yesco from winter as you'll probably need it, but just in case you haven't, follow the PR stunts to see what other cars are up for the challenges this week, including Autoshow ones of course that anyone can actually use. Open cast cliff danger sign, 984.3 feet. There are many cars that can do the jump. I did it with my lightweight Willys Jeep easily. Just be careful not to flip the car in mid-air, thus failing the challenge if you crash. Next, Thicket Drift Zone, 56,000 drift score. Same cheap off-roader I always use for most PR stunts that don't require speed. Set transmission to manual, put it in third and then just slide around. As long as you keep it without spinning, it should take you only a couple of seconds for the 7% and a super wheel spin.
You have arrived at your destination.
Well, for the last, M68 speed trap, 270 miles per hour. Unfortunately, there is no cheap option here if you only own the base game without any DLCs, as far as I was able to test so far. Eventually, if that is the case, you'll need to grind a bit to complete this week's speed trap. But there's plenty of time, so let's see 4 cars. I've mentioned the Yesco, fully upgraded, and it can already crush the speed trap in the blink of an eye. No additional tuning required.
You have arrived at your destination.
Next, the very well known 599 XX Evo. There are plenty of tunes for it, but I made mine not to scratch the ground, thus being able to use it for races too, not only straight speedruns. It can be purchased from the Backstage with a Backstage pass. And since I mentioned Autoshow cars, we have 2 classics that don't come cheap. The McLaren F1, a really powerful classic for which I have 3 tunes. Depending on how you get to take the tighter corner before the straight line to the speed trap. Eventually you can just clean up all the rails just like we did for the tough speed zone during winter if they stand in your way.
You have arrived at your destination.
The other option is a monstrous W16 quad turbo. The Bugatti EB110 Supersport. My tunes are not the fastest, but they get the job done. Other cars that can do the speed are the Muscle MT900S, the Jaguar D-Type which costs 10 million in the auto show, the GT3 RS pre-order in case you have it, as well as the Agera RS, and the King Cobra if you own the DLC. In case I'll make more tunes for more cars or find anything cheaper, I'll add them to the channel for everyone to use. Lastly, the 3 weekly championships against at least highly skilled drive avatars to get all the rewards. Just for the fun, we're doing them against Pro or Unbeatable. Hooning It for the Hoonigan Escort. My pick was the Bel Air. I think I might have messed up a bit too much with the car as it just wouldn't turn. Guess I tried to make a sort of drag build and forgot it in that state. Guess wall riding for the win against the drive avatar is permitted. Completing one of the 3 championships get you over 80% for the Bugatti Divo. Next, mini motors for the Porsche 718 using the Porsche 718. Didn't have anything ready for this, so I used something stock. More or less you can use any car as the drive avatars are automatically adjusted to your selected difficulty and chosen car. And lastly, hitting the Gymkhana for the Ken block helmet. Used the Corvette ZR1, a pick that I always get whenever I have the chance. A cool looking car that will not disappoint. After several disconnects, had to go solo for this one, as it would just take up way too long to find servers over and over again. It was one of those evenings with good servers and nice timeouts. As for the daily challenges, first, 2 airborne pass kills. Mud Kickers Zone circuit will get this done fast on the straight line. Second, 3 ultimate drafting skills. Pick a longer drag race like for the Forzathon. Third, 1 ultimate pass kill. The closer and faster you pass, the better the multiplier. Drag race for the win. Fourth, 2 great wreckage skills. Wreck some more stuff and it will pop quickly. Fifth, 3 air skills. Anywhere, but the Bamber Castle dunes are ideal. Sixth, 1 near miss skill. Closely pass a traffic vehicle. And 7th, 2 stars or better from drift zones. The easiest one is the Horizon Donut for only 15k points. Just keep in mind that 1 daily opens each day in order and is available for 72 hours only for completion. And that does it for another 100% completion, this time for Spring 30. Hope you've enjoyed the new episode. For any questions or discussions, feel free to use the comment section below or the Discord server. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more Forza weekly content. For any additional details regarding the events, they are also available in the video description. Till next time, have fun racing and thanks for your support.